what's up? Red Panda Anthem. Red Panda, what's good?
Okay, let's get some stock prices if we can. So
let's run them down.
what are the best stock prices for these 10 stocks? Let's start with the first one, DXCM.
Let me look and give a little bit of, let's see. DXCM, $48.60 would be a good place to load the boat. 5-year hold only, no options, no short term on those, but 48.60 is the best price for that.
48.60. Got you. All right. How about the Southern Company? SO is the ticker. What we got?
Yes, if it drops down to $57.41, that would be an ideal price. These are load the boat prices. Load the boat just means where you will put a considerable portion of your investment into that company. So maybe 2/3 or 3/4 of your position should be at the lowest price, and these are the prices I'm giving out for that area.
LUV.
Oh,
Airline
good.
time.
Yeah, airline time. Not one of my favorite categories. I do like Southwest, but if it gets down to $18.17, that's where I have a pending order set to get in. I don't know if it'll get that low, but if it does, that's the best place to buy. And airlines always operate on thin margins. I know it may not seem like it may get there, but that's the spot I'm looking for.
All right. How about one of these? This is when we talk about financial hard times, we always find discount stores. What about Dollar General?
Dollar General I like. Yeah, Dollar General I like. I want to load the boat at $185.65. Dollar General and Dollar Tree usually do well in a recession. So when they announce it in 9 months from now, hopefully that price will still be there. If they say that we come out of recession, I would not hold on as tightly to Dollar General, because Nike, LVMH, Target, Home Depot would do a lot better in that competitive retail space. But during a recession, $185.65 is the price that I love.
Okay. We got 6 more. Let's do this. Let's wait to say the other 6 until we get to 6,000 people on YouTube. So we have 6 more. We have 6 more stocks to give away. Christmas has come early, but we need to get these views up. So hit the like button, share, log on from a different phone, whatever you got to do.
Tell your auntie.
So
yes.
Put your TV, your iPad, and your phone on at the same time.
We're on the Kevin Samuels vibes tonight.
Rest in peace to the legend.
Rest in peace to the Godfather. Okay.
Bless us. No,
and you can't use Kevin.
Kevin was different, yo.
Yes. How could we have used futures market to know that the market was going to drop today?
This is a really important tip. I need everyone to download the CNBC app. There's no affiliation. We don't get paid to tell you to do so. Every Sunday, the market opens up at 5 p.m. Central. So you're going to see a pattern here, especially in the down market. So Sunday night, when I got the alert, the market was sliding down, and I think it was down almost 1%. By 6:30 p.m., an hour and a half after it opens, you should know the direction of what the market is going to do. And that is going to lead into usually the next day. So today, the S&P 500, the ES, popped up for a little bit and then slid back down.
Oh, now they put them in the matrix.
They froze them. See, this is what happens when you don't
and
like video. Oh, you was frozen.
Oh, no, they had you in the matrix, bro. You're back now.
Dang, I'm back. Okay. Can you hear me loud and clear?
Yeah, you good. You good.
Yeah. So especially if we're in a bear market, it will tell you what the direction is going to be probably the night before. Same thing in the bullish market. If we are having a tear to the upside, whatever the future market does on Sunday night is usually going to do that Monday. So if you know that we slid down a bunch Sunday night, normally it's going to pair into Monday as well, and we slid down today. That's a quick way to know, if you're a trader, how to know what the direction of the market is going to be. And since the American volume is much higher than the Asian market and the London market, we should know that if we're sliding down pretty much pre-market going into that next American Open, then we're going to fall apart as well. I mean, and clearly we're in a bear market. It should be really easy to tell direction now. We've been driving down since 5 or 6 months ago. But that's a real clear indicator to know what the market is thinking and how they're voting with their dollars.
Lower lows, lower highs, lower lows.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ski.
Shout out to Dan and all the earners in the chat. Dan, he's every time we speak about something, he's putting it in the chat. So shout out to Dan. I see you over there, Dan.
Yeah, Dan taking hella notes. How do you take that fast?
He's the number one note taker.
So let's do this. What are three key lessons that we should learn? No. What are okay.
Let's try it again.
Okay, let's try this again. What are 2 top lessons we learned from the episode with Steve Leisman last week?
Number one for me is that passion leads to prosperity. Every person, like if we take Dapper Dan, Steve Harvey, Mark Cuban, who else made that list you posted? Dan Cathy, right? The Ernest Forbes list. That was fire, though.
Yes.
Right? That was clever. I was like, damn, I never think of that.
He got the cover. That's big.
Huge IU alum, right? Who are some of the other top interviews? Shaq. The one correlation across everyone that we see, incredible passion. Everyone who inspires Dame Dash, everyone who inspires us, they love the business so much, it makes you be like, if I don't love what I do like that, I'm in the wrong business. And I love investing. But when I see Peter, I'm like, if you're like this at 70, at 30, I know you were hell in Brooklyn, right? So for him to have that kind of passion and to see Steve Leisman have it, passion leads to prosperity. And then to focus on helping the most. When he said he's like the economist for the people, he's always going to have value in a space made available for him. And I think we've done that with Market Mondays. I've tried to do that with the prices and making predictions in the market. But when you look to just solely help and do the work for millions of people in advance, where they don't have to digest all this information, I think those are the 2 key lessons that I took away from him that made me more excited to see. And even when we were with him in Huntington Beach, I mean, he was having a good time talking to Troy and I, right? But he was like, hey, I got to get up at 4. And he got up at 4 and he was hanging out till 11. And I was like, man, and he accurately called what was going to happen the next day. To see that drive and passion, Stephen A., see what you guys, see what Trap, like everyone has that passion and desire to help make millions of lives easier for everyone else through their job. So those are the 2 for me. What about you guys?
Yeah. I got more of a lesson. I got a reminder really. And that was to read more. I feel like I haven't had an audiobook that I read over the past month. And so when he told the Peter Bernstein book, Against the Gods, I'm like, wait, thank you. Like I needed that. I needed to that reminder, like, all right, don't forget the principles and the things that got you to this place. It was reading every morning. It was reading every night. It was, I still do those things, but like actually sitting down with pieces of literature that are long form. I was like, I haven't done that in about a month and a half. So I needed that reminder. I thought the treasury yield breakdown was like phenomenal. Just as a person listening to it, having an understanding of it, but then going back and listening to it and seeing how people, like how he broke it down in very simple terms, right? Like how much are you going to pay for the money that you lend? And then breaking it down by the 2-year, the 5-year, the 10-year, the 30-year. I thought that was brilliant. And so it reminded me again, like sometimes just make it simple. Just make it simple. I know it feels overcomplicated, but something like that, just make it simple. So those are my 2 right there.
We're teetering on the 6,000. We're teetering. 5,900. We are teetering. We have 6 more. We have 6 more stock prices to give away. 6 more.
Some good ones.
And if we get 6,500, I may do some cash apps. I know we did those.
There you have it.
We about to run through the roof.
There you have it.
Hold on. Did we do announcements for InvestFest and Market Mondays live?
Well, I was going to get to the Market Monday situation right now, actually.
Gotcha.
If we can. So Market Mondays. The time has come. 11:27. Market Mondays live, Madison Square Garden. Yes, that is a Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Sunday, Madison Square Garden, epic night. First wave of announcements. My guy Mouse Jones will be in the building.
Yeah.
Shout out to my guy.
Shout out to the guys next door.
Trap karaoke.
Man.
Peter Tuckman will be on stage with us at Madison Square Garden.
We got to change his name in his bio. We got to call him like Market Mondays alumni now.
Yes.
Add that to the bio feed.
The most photographed man in Wall Street history will be joining us live on stage. A legendary situation. Friend of the program, CNBC commentator, Josh Brown. Will be joining us live on stage at Madison Square Garden.
New York City zone.
Billionaire, friend of the program, history in the making, legendary real estate developer, Don Peebles.
What are we doing?
Will be on stage with us.
How we announced a billionaire in the first wave?
Had to save it for last. Will be on stage with us for Market Mondays live at Madison Square Garden. That's in addition to the bundle pack that Ian has put together that anybody that buys a ticket will be getting. And I think we're actually going to be putting together something too to give people. We're going to layer this thing like we did with InvestFest. So that's the first wave. That's the first wave. You got Mouse Jones, Trap Karaoke, legendary situation. You got Peter Tuckman, the Einstein of Wall Street, most photographed man in Wall Street history, stockbroker extraordinaire, over 30 years. Josh Brown, the legendary Josh Brown, CNBC contributor, money manager, just a master when it comes to this. And of course, Don Peebles, the legend himself, billion-dollar real estate developer, working on building the only Black-owned skyscraper in New York City, friend of the program. He will be on stage with us, and Ian will be giving his bundle pack away, but you have to be in the building.
Yes.
You cannot buy a ticket and try to pull a
stay in Seattle.
You must be there.
Gotta be there.
Must be in the building. So this is going to be legendary in New York City. Who knows? The next time we'll be back. So get your tickets now. Link in the description. I will pin the link as well. Get your tickets to Market Mondays live.
Yes.
Legendary situation. Extremely legendary.
That's the first wave.
First wave.
Can we tease the second wave or no?
Let's save. You got
one announcement at a time.
Yeah, 1 mil at a time. 1 mil at a time.
You know, Madison Square gonna leak it before we do.
That's a fact.
Perhaps.
That's a fact. That is a fact. Get your tickets, man. If you don't get your tickets, I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're doing. Like I said, you can get tickets for as low as $79. So if you're not willing to invest in yourself for $70 at Madison Square Garden on Black Friday weekend to see Billionaire, to see legendary stockbroker, to see Josh Brown.
Josh got almost $3 billion under management. Like, and him and Peter and Troy and Rashad and myself. Listen, that stage show is fire. And if y'all was at Apollo last year when Troy put that joint up on the billboard,
easy. What, buddy?
What are we doing?
It's gonna be legendary.
It's gonna be a situation, man. New York City. It's only right. It's only right. It's home, and you got to pull out all the stops when you come home. So be there. You must be there.
Be there. Be square, man. So, and we ain't even announced any musical performances yet. So that's
or how much money I'm gonna give away at the top of the show either.
The bag is coming out.
Look, man, New York, man. It's a good day to have a good day.
This that Red Panda Anthem. Ian, what's up? This that Red Panda Anthem. Red Panda, what's good? Red Panda Anthem. Your boy going up. I know they can't stand it.